right, welcome to Harmony. I'm Jason Whitlock, your host. Thank you for joining me here. I'm hoping, I believe, I have all the energy it will take to get us through this. My voice is a little bit cracking. I've done a lot of talking today, but I think this Raja Jackson, who is Rampage Jackson, the famous mixed martial art fighter, it's his son, Rampage Jackson's son. If you're not aware, he's been all over social media for a conflict he had with a wrestler, a white wrestler in the ring. And So I want to play this first clip to give you the context of what happened and what has everybody all fired up. This is SOT 21 of him pummeling the wrestler. Play that.
You!
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
All right, so that's a scene from a cell phone captured at a very low-level, independent wrestling event at some point this weekend. And it looks bad. This looks like another one of these black fatigue videos. Holy cow, what could have happened that would provoke Rampage Jackson's son to hop into the ring and to pummel this man in this way? And part of me, one of my first thoughts in watching that video is like, what took so long for someone to intervene? But it's a wrestling event. I'm sure maybe some of the people thought it was a work. Maybe people thought it was scripted and it was fake. But then we hear the reports of that this man, Psycho Stu, has been taken to the hospital. He's in serious condition. And then I believe Rampage Jackson ended up putting out a tweet explaining what happened here with his son. Let me share this tweet. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler, Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation. So that's Rampage Jackson, and he's legitimizing this video and what we've seen. There's still 5-10% of me that's not sure what we're looking at here. And bear with me. And obviously, anybody that knows me, I got no interest in making an excuse for Raja Jackson. This looks horrendous. This, if true, looks like another example of black fatigue, and it's like, what are we doing with young black men, young black kids? What have we done to program them into this little impulse control, this much rage, this much just quiet as kept or just keeping it clear. This much anti-white vengeance and brutality and violence. This looks like the Cincinnati brawl all over again. I want to apologize to my team because I did not make the request for this video, but I saw it last night or this morning. There's a video of Rampage Jackson talking days before, maybe even a couple of weeks before, where he's in his car on a video and he's talking about how he's not rich and his daddy is rich and how he needs to make money. And I saw the video, and that was the first thing that was like, oh, these, and keep in mind what I've been saying all day about rig for conflict, that this whole social media, YouTube, everything is about conflict promotion. And there's money to be made for participating, producing conflict promotion. Who better to do this than wrestlers or struggling UFC fighters, or who would be willing to risk their freedom, because Rampage Jackson should be charged if this is legitimate. Who would be willing to risk their health, perhaps Psycho Stu, if this is somewhat legitimate or a work, that would be willing to, hey, I'll participate in some sort of high-profile conflict, black against white violence, that will promote and get a payday from it, elevate. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, is now famous when he had no profile before. Psycho Stu, I'm sure there will be a Give, Send, Go or GoFundMe put up shortly. He's now famous and people know who he is. I'm not making accusations. I'm asking questions at this point. The video looks horrible. It doesn't make sense. When I play you some of this other stuff, it doesn't make sense as well. Here is, I want to play, I believe, SOT 24, just to give you some further context. Before the event, and this wasn't moments before the event, from my understanding, it was 2 hours before the event, Psycho Stu had hit Raja with a plastic can that it looks like he's breaking a can over his head, but it's a work. They have a conflict, but they seem to settle things and apologize to each other and accept each other's apology. Let's play SOT 24.
He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the storyline.
Just keep quiet. What kind of homo thug?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
Good? Feel that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's going to all work out, dude.
I apologize. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were working. Don't see my wheel. You still do the camera.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he's going to come out on your mat, too. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying, Os? We're always working.
And so what's not shown in that video, which I hope some of you have seen, is that, again, the white guy before that, what he was apologizing for, he took a fake, like, Coke can or soda can, smashed it over Raja's head. Raja didn't have any reaction. It wasn't like he fell back, fell down. It looked violent, but Raja didn't react. And they did kind of go back and forth, and he said something about, hey, man, I don't play that, or blah, blah. They had some sort of beef, but it wasn't some sort of violent hit that appeared to have had any impact on Raja. And so, but then they apologize and everything seems cool. And now let me play SOT 25. This is another pro wrestler telling Rampage Jackson basically to get your payback, tag his you know what. Let's play SOT 25.
You run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
Now I want to play SOT 26. This is Raja on camera on a cell phone, I believe, telling people what he's going to do when he enters the ring. Play SOT 26.
Me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. And the shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get them back. They said I can go in the ring and get it that. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to them. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. Bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
You heard what he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never come to me and be talking like this if he was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Tony.
Do you understand why I keep saying rig for conflict? He's on a streamer or on a stream talking to an audience. And he's trying to become famous. He's trying to build up his stream. Hey, beat him up for real, beat him up. And things just keep elevating, escalating, escalating, and escalating. He's getting gassed up for conflict because that's what works in this new world we've created, this social media matrix, this internet apps and websites and streaming services matrix. This is what works on YouTube. This is what works on IG streams. Conflict, particularly black violent conflict. And he's getting fed gas. Do something irresponsible. This is not an accident or a coincidence. Let's play SOT 29. This is Rampage, Raja's dad, the famous Rampage Jackson, trying to explain his son's actions. Play SOT 29.
This is what happened, Chad. He went to a pro wrestling event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? The pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or a beer can or a bottle or something. And my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. Didn't know, they didn't tell my son. And he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything because I told Roger not to get punched, but still nigga hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it when you in pro wrestling?" So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I gotta talk to his coach.
So that's Rampage putting a sympathetic light. But we just heard Raja say it didn't hurt. He wasn't harmed. We've seen him on video apologize. Let me play one more clip, SOT 30. I want to play, this is Raja after the fight, ranting and raving.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them's a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self. Because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't
Let's
give a
go.
fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
You
Roger.
can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
There's a tiny part of me. This feels like a publicity stunt that went too far, got out of hand. But when you're talking about wrestlers, they're into works. They're willing to look when they jump off these top ropes and off of deals and fall to the ground. That stuff really hurts. There are physical risks that they're willing to take when they slap each other and all that. It's not all fake. It's not intended to injure or to hurt you really bad, but there are physical risks they're willing to take for money, for fame, for stardom. And, I keep saying, I got to play more of these just to give you full context. We got to play the clip of Rampage Jackson saying that he has kids by a Japanese woman that he set aside college money for, and then he has Raja and another son that he set aside bail money for. Let's play that clip.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
I've set aside money for my two black sons for prison, for jail. This is what we're doing. And again, that last thing I'm going to play, because I think we've grabbed it, I want to play the clip of Raja a couple of weeks ago talking about not being rich and famous like his dad. Play that clip.
Hell no, I don't got no bread, bro. I don't got no bread. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be talking to y'all and shit. I'm just like y'all, nigga. Like, my dad got bread. That's his bread. That's not mine. It's not my bread. He's rich. I'm not rich. He's rich. Feel me? I'm not rich yet. That's why I want to get on brand rich, bro. I've been waiting, bro. It's just been rough. It's been hard on me, bro. This shit's really been hard on me, bro. I've been low-key, I've been stressed about it. I've been stressed about a lot of shit, you feel me? But I'm showing y'all like the real deal shit.
So there's Raja Jackson. He's interested in getting money and being famous like his dad. Doesn't want to put the work in, wants to cut corners. And perhaps there's just part of me. When I looked at that video, and I've looked at slowed down versions of it, other versions of it, the punches that are being thrown, none of them are up in the upper head. They all seem to be below the beard, around the neck area. And maybe some of them in this body slam, that's a pretty hard body slam. And that guy's hitting the head on the back of the deal. And I know this looks bad, but if you really look at, these are in the neck and upper chest area, it looks like. And no one, these guys that are watching it, they're so late in stopping it that, trust me, had he been hitting him in the upper head, on the side of the head, rather than just below the neck, something about this doesn't feel authentic. Something about all of this, the way all of it's on tape, the way people are locking themselves into stories. If my son had assaulted and nearly killed somebody. I'm not on camera somewhere talking about it. I'm not locking myself into a story. I'm just not doing that. If I had nearly killed someone like Raja had done, I'm not allowing myself to be caught on camera ranting and raving about it. I'm not on a stream telling people I'm going to throw real punches, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Maybe he is this kind of special retarded, maybe. But something about this feels orchestrated. And when you're someone like me that looks at this world, this media landscape, this streaming landscape, this social media landscape that they've created, if the young man, Psycho Stu, is healthy, he's going to be famous and probably get some money out of this. If Rampage Jackson, or Raja Jackson, if he has to go to prison, jail for a year or two, but then comes out on the other side, this famous streamer, content creator, he may think it's worth it. And I know that sounds crazy, but do you know how many rappers got involved with illegal activity so they could get a little dirt on their name and build up their brand? Oh yeah, Meek Mill, maybe I gotta go to jail for 6 months, a year. But this is all going to lead to more fame for me and more record sales. You'd be shocked at what desperate people, unskilled people, unprepared people will do in pursuit of fame and fortune. So I say, let's let this one play out a little bit longer before jumping to harsh conclusions. I do think it's fair to be upset with Raja Jackson. I do think it's fair to be asking questions about a father is putting away bail money for his son. Raja Jackson has this little impulse control. Raja Jackson, no one's gonna disrespect me. This whole diss culture that you've heard me talk about constantly. It's fair to have all those conversations and questions. But take a moment, let's let this play out 24, 48, 72 hours, maybe the week before we reach a conclusion about what really happened here. Some of this doesn't pass the smell test for me. That's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed today. We'll play Harmony, and we'll see you tomorrow.
How did we end up so divided? Stop fighting and stand tall. We used to be a nation, one united. Now we're headed for downfall.